So we first found Marshalls through our friends Rob and Kyla, because we knew what we needed to have our house remodeled and redone. So we called them to be one of the companies to look at the house and redo our exterior entirely. But one of the things we liked about Marshalls is they knew the neighborhood. They've done quite a few houses in the neighborhood. So when he came out, they didn't just say, you need a new roof. He pointed out areas to say, your roof is starting to bubble. That's why you're starting to see some lines. Your windows are rotting at the bottom, which is not just a simple replacement. And that your siding is peeling, so we have an option of doing one at a time, but the project would be a lot bigger. Or if we do them all together, here's how much money it would save you, how much time it would save you, and you need to do it anyway.
When he came out to meet with us, Dave Marshall, we were at that point basically, saying that we were going to meet with 5 or 6 other contractors. And as soon as Dave came out to meet with us, we were sold pretty much instantly. And he was the first contractor that came out to meet with us. And at that point, we basically said we're going with Marshalls and we're canceling all of the other, appointments that we had with other contractors.
Yeah, the one thing with Dave that we really liked is it wasn't just repairing. He had that ability to see what the house would look like, colors, patterns, keeping the personality there, and helping us really envision what the project was. So it wasn't just doing the job, it was also help us be confident that the project would look the way it's supposed to.
After we talked with David, we felt very excited about the project. It relieved our nerves about getting, anxious about, who would be working on the house. And I would say we just felt so enthusiastic and so, just excited and at ease and relaxed that we were in good hands. I would say the group of guys that worked on our house were extremely friendly, extremely respectful of us being home while they were working on the house. There was never a point that I felt anxious at all about having, strangers working on the house while I was alone in the house with my young son. Everybody really just put me right at ease, and it was a really comfortable experience, and just incredibly respectful and incredibly friendly to deal with. First word that comes to my mind is fantastic. I can't think of one negative thing about our experience with Marshalls. The entire process from start to finish was an incredibly positive experience. And working with contractors, you're always kind of leery throughout the entire process. And this, honestly, I can't think of one negative attribute that, occurred during this whole process. Basically, my mother had needed to have her house vinyl sided. And the second she came over to see the finished product, once we had the house finished this past summer, she just was speechless looking at the house. She couldn't get over how quickly the job was done, the workmanship, basically, the positive experience we had. And she said to me, the first thing she said to me was, Alicia, you have to tell me who did this house. And I said, I can without a doubt recommend Marshalls. I said, I feel it's an extremely honest company. They're not just trying to make a dollar. They're not trying to, basically take advantage of customers in any way by, sloppy workmanship or trying to, squeeze out every cent from the customer. I feel like you're getting an honest to good product, you're getting excellent workmanship, and you're dealing with really friendly and wonderful people from start to finish.
What I really liked about Marshalls is, like I said, it's the confidence that they were doing only what was necessary and not trying to oversell. Making sure that the job that they were going to do is thorough. They gave us all the options on what we can do for the house and, what's going to cost what. And again, their ability to look at it and say it's going to look good after. One of the things I was really worried about was, after we pay all this money and have all this work done, that the house wasn't going to look perfect. And of course, they give you that vision and confidence that it's going to be there.